The women redefining world boxing. For decades, women's boxing was pushed to the margins. It existed, but rarely received recognition, investment, or respect. That has changed. Today, a new generation of fighters has not only earned their place, they have reshaped the sport itself. They sell out arenas, headline major events, and dominate global rankings. In this documentary, we tell the stories of 5 women who are defining modern boxing. As you listen, ask yourself, did you already know her story? Where were you when she reached her peak? And who do you believe is the greatest of this era? Let's begin. Katie Taylor, the standard of greatness. Katie Taylor was born in 1986 in Bray, Ireland, into a family where boxing was a way of life. Her father, Pete Taylor, was a boxer himself and introduced her to the sport at a young age. As a child, Taylor was told boxing was not for girls. She ignored it. She trained with boys, competed against them, and quickly proved she belonged. Before turning professional, Taylor built one of the greatest amateur careers in history, becoming an Olympic gold medalist in 2012, a moment that helped legitimize women's boxing on the world stage. As a professional, she became the undisputed lightweight champion, collecting every major belt and defending them against the best fighters of her generation. Her speed, footwork, and discipline turned her into a benchmark for excellence. Nabrayi, with indications that 2026 may be her final year, the question becomes inevitable. Did we fully appreciate Katie Taylor while she was at her peak? Let us know in the comments. Claressa Shields, the GOAT. Claressa Shields was born in 1995 in Flint, Michigan, a city known more for hardship than opportunity. Her childhood was shaped by struggle, instability, and resilience. Boxing became her escape and her weapon. From the moment she entered the sport, Shields dominated. She became a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, then turned professional and achieved something no other fighter, male or female, had ever done. She became undisputed champion in 3 different weight divisions. She calls herself the GOAT, the greatest woman of all time. And statistically, her claim is difficult to challenge. In February 2025, she chased yet another historic milestone, becoming the first undisputed heavyweight champion in women's boxing history. Here's the question for you. Is Claressa Shields the most dominant boxer, male or female, of this generation? Tell us what you think. Amanda Serrano, the record breaker. Amanda Serrano was born in 1988 in Puerto Rico and raised in New York. Like her sister Cindy, she entered boxing in a world that offered women few opportunities and even fewer rewards. Serrano responded with volume, power, and relentless ambition. She became a world champion in 7 different weight divisions, a record unmatched in women's boxing history. Few fighters have shown her willingness to move up and down the scale, chasing challenges rather than comfort. Her career reached new global attention during historic bouts that brought women's boxing to sold-out stadiums and primetime broadcasts. Amanda Serrano's story raises a simple question. Is greatness about dominance in one division, or courage across many? We want your opinion. Seniesa Estrada, the technician. Seniesa Estrada was born in East Los Angeles, California, an area rich in boxing tradition. She began boxing as a teenager and quickly gained a reputation for technical brilliance, speed, precision, intelligence. Estrada is known as one of the most technically refined fighters of the modern era, dominating the strawweight and flyweight divisions with surgical efficiency. She may not always be the loudest name, but inside the ring, her control is undeniable. So let us ask you, do technical fighters receive enough recognition, or do they need chaos to be remembered? Alycia Baumgardner, the modern force. Alycia Baumgardner was born in Ohio and introduced to boxing by her father at a young age. Her rise was not immediate, but it was relentless. When her breakthrough came, it came loudly. Baumgardner became a unified world champion in the super featherweight division, combining explosive power with confidence and presence. Beyond her performances, she represents a new era of female fighters who understand branding, influence, and visibility. She is not just a champion, she is a figure shaping the future of the sport. So here's the final question. Is Alycia Baumgardner the face of the next generation of women's boxing? Final question. Your turn. These 5 women were born in different countries, raised in different circumstances, and shaped by different struggles. But they share one thing. They changed boxing. Now it's your turn. Which of these fighters do you believe defines this era? Did you already know all of their stories? Who do you think will be remembered as the greatest? Leave your answer in the comments. The conversation starts there.